At its roots, permaculture as a word is essentially a derivative of two others, permanent and agriculture. And it's got its roots in the design of sustainable agricultural systems. But it's a bit more than that at the moment, because the techniques and the principles around it have evolved into trying to figure out how to design ecological communities and restoring urban and suburban centers into parts that are locally self-reliant. Aden Chouachi tells us how this practice is taking root in Tunisia on Grassroots tonight.
Cleaning up after a fire on the family farm, Slim Marzougi looked at the bright side and seized the opportunity to plant new trees. So while leaving the citrus trees in place, the 43-year-old university graduate began planting olive, pimiento and hibiscus trees and to produce okra.
Permaculture introduced me to environmental diversity. I planted a first layer of forest trees to protect the farm. The nitrogen-fixing trees and shrubs have several distinct roles, like improving soil fertility and as fodder plants.
Permaculture reduces water loss through evaporation from the soil uncovered by vegetation. This alternative way of farming helps this ecosystem thrive and adapt to the searing drought that has badly impacted the agricultural sector.
I also plant edible vegetables under the trees, especially vegetable crops, which can make a natural layer. It protects the soil and reduces evaporation in the summer season. It's an efficient natural system against water scarcity and climate change.
The Tunisian Association for Sustainable Agriculture aims to protect and restore the natural resources used in farming. Hundreds of enthusiasts are accelerating the transition to sustainable agriculture in the North African country.
There are different ways to produce better while preserving the soil, water reserves, biological diversity, and reducing the cost of agricultural production. Permaculture also helps reduce greenhouse gas emissions. We want to spread sustainable farming techniques.
Permaculture gardening is gaining popularity for its sustainable and regenerative approach to growing food. Dozens of educational farms are offering training in this field. The move toward permaculture in Tunisia comes at a time when food production is threatened by climate change in the North African region. Permaculture is seen as a possible sustainable solution to problems like malnutrition and food security. Abden Shawashi, CGTN, Tunis.